Welcome back to the Real Deal Podcast. I am your host as always, Kiana Stewart. Thank you so much for joining me for another week here, and I'm joined by some new people. If you guys want to go ahead and introduce yourselves.
Go ahead.
I'm Jamie Howe. I'm the EP here.
Hey, what's up?
What's up? Been on here before.
I'm Owen DeWeese. I'm the host of the regular Real Deal. I was contacted last night and asked to fill in, and I said, sure, I have no idea what I'm doing, but let's do it.
It's okay. It'll all be okay.
We're very free form here.
Yeah.
Just just flow.
Yeah, like I said, think of it as just like a normal conversation with your friends, just talking about TV shows and stuff.
I can do that.
Yeah.
Easy.
Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and start us off. What I wanted to talk about is the headliner for the Super Bowl halftime show where Dr. Dre, Snoop, Eminem, Mary J. Blige, and Kendrick Lamar are going to be headlining in 2022.
Really?
Yeah. The Super Bowl is going to be located in LA. It'll be the first time in 20 years where it's been hosted. So, and the reason why they brought all those people in for the performance is because like they really wanted to represent hip hop culture in LA, and since Snoop is from LA, so I'm really excited about that. Eminem I'm already excited about just because I love him with a passion, because my karaoke song is Without Me and Lose Yourself. So as long as he performs those songs, I'm okay.
Bro, I love that for you.
I know.
I haven't really heard much from Eminem outside of like when he released the soundtrack for the first Venom movie. And I was like, oh,
What? 8 Mile?
No, for like Venom 1.
Oh.
He did the main song for that one. I was like, yeah. And I was like, oh, I didn't know you were still
Obviously,
doing stuff.
I'm not an avid follower of Eminem, so
Yeah.
I did not know.
He dropped that, like the Venom soundtrack album, and then he was just totally quiet until like a week ago when he opened up his mom's spaghetti restaurant.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, he
Yeah, he
serves his
opened-
mom's spaghetti now.
Do I know nothing? I've not heard about this.
Quit living under a rock, Jimmy.
Bro, I need to start keeping up with stuff apparently.
Yeah, he opened up his mom's spaghetti shop, and it's funny because he actually says in Lose Yourself, Mom's Spaghetti.
Yeah.
I was like, okay.
Is it a spaghetti restaurant?
Yeah.
Or is it?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I'm sure they sell more like pastas and such, but I think like
No.
the main thing is spaghetti. It might just be spaghetti. I don't
That's
know.
hilarious.
Actually,
Hold
they
on.
don't.
They don't?
No, because I hear it's just spaghetti, and then it's some sort of spaghetti sandwich on bread. I don't know, but
Like the spaghetti tacos from iCarly?
oh yes.
A
Good
lot
reference.
of pictures. Eminem was there on opening day, and he was like serving spaghetti to people.
Yeah.
And people have kind of been clowning on him on Instagram a little bit. Hopefully, they like find a picture and throw it up somewhere. That would be cool.
Hey, I wouldn't mind it. And it's actually a walk-up restaurant. It's not like a drive-through or anything
Yeah, I
like
think
that,
so.
I just forgot where it was located, though. In his hometown or some... I don't know.
I think it is in his hometown. Where is he from? Like Detroit or something?
Yeah.
I thought it was Florida.
No, he's from Detroit.
He looks like he'd be
Because
from
he does
Florida.
the whole like 8 Mile thing.
Midwestern, woo!
Yeah.
Turn up.
Yeah, it says, okay, the menu includes spaghetti with or without meatballs, and then a spaghetti sandwich.
Yeah, so I was right about that.
Yes, you were.
Is that all that it's on?
I guess so, because I looked at the menu. I looked at a picture on Instagram, and I only saw that there were like 4 menu items. So that could be it. I don't know, but
Bro, that's hilarious.
the question is it good?
That's a very good question.
Yeah.
I think that, like, I don't know, all of us, just everyone here at The Real Deal, like the hosts and the staff and everyone, we should just do like a little pilgrimage to Detroit
Yeah.
and get some of Eminem's mom's spaghetti.
I
That'd be
know,
awesome.
team bonding, dude.
Right?
Like,
Yeah.
Because everybody loves spaghetti, and I'm a sucker for any type of pasta. Like, it's my kryptonite, no super punk girl intended, but...
yeah.
But I'm really excited about the Super Bowl halftime show because I feel like the performances in the past, like, they've been good and everything like that, but I like when I watch the Super Bowl halftime show, I want to feel excited and like, you know, pumped up for it. I mean, Jennifer Lopez and Shakira really got me pumped up and everything like that, but I wanted like more like energy from all of them. Not to say that they were all bad, but I just want more energy from the performances, and I really feel like with Dr. Dre, Snoop Dogg, Eminem, Mary J. Blige, who I love, I grew up singing her songs, and then Kendrick Lamar, like, I can already tell that's going to be great.
Bro, I adore Kendrick Lamar, and that's what has me the most excited.
No.
Yeah.
No.
And like he did a bunch of stuff with the Black Panther soundtrack,
Ah, yeah.
and just A1 when it comes to his music.
Right? And you can't go wrong with Snoop.
No, bro. I follow
Like,
Snoop on Instagram.
Snoop is the best.
He's the best. I love Snoop.
I'm still trying to get his cookbook though with Martha Stewart. So.
Oh, I forgot about that.
Yeah, because he and Martha had their own show. So.
And didn't they like advertise for like the Easy Reach lighters?
Did they?
Did
I think
they?
I'm pretty sure they did.
They also
I don't
did
know what
something.
those are, but like.
They're like little Bic lighters, but they have like a kind of a stem. And on the cardboard cutouts, it has Martha Stewart, and it's like great for cooking. And then Snoop, and it says and more.
That is so cute.
No, I know they did stuff with, what was it, Tostitos?
Did they?
Like the dip, like the
Sounds
it was
right.
either
I feel like I
Toast-
remember
Hold
that.
on. We're going to look it up.
Okay, now I'm really living under a rock like you.
Yeah, I'm telling you, we apparently just do different
Yeah.
circles. Okay, and Martha Stewart commercial. That should pop up multiple. It was Tostitos.
Oh, okay.
That's hilarious to me.
Okay. I'll have to watch it when we finish here, but yeah, I am so pumped about that, and I'm just hoping that a good team this year makes it to the Super Bowl. Hopefully it's a team that hasn't won a Super Bowl in a long time, or it's just a new team.
It's not the Patriots.
I like the Patriots. I just feel like, come on, just let someone else win for a change. I don't hate the Patriots.
Well,
I
Tom
just
Brady's not with them anymore, I don't
Well,
think.
Yeah, but I'm just assuming like, if the Buccaneers go to the Super Bowl, I'm like, it's because of Tom Brady.
Yeah.
Which I won't be mad at, but then at the same time, just let someone else win. I want the Packers to win because they're my team, but we'll see.
I don't know. I don't really have a preference. I do remember like I'm hoping that we get a lot of, I don't want to say like meme content out of it, but
Oh, now you say that, it's definitely gonna happen.
oh,
so.
I know, because like when Katy Perry did her halftime show, we got the shark, and then Beyonce's wasn't really memed, but it was really good,
Yeah.
and then the one with Shakira and
Oh,
J-Lo
yeah.
was so good. And who was the middle one? In between? I think that was like Lady Gaga or something. I felt like hers was like fine.
I
So
don't know.
I'm ready for it to be like, I agree with you. I'm ready for it to be something that's like super exciting and
Yeah,
super like
something that can get me out of my seat and dancing like, hey.
yeah, because like there's those of us who don't watch football, so like I will watch the Super Bowl for the commercials and for the halftime show, and that's about all I care about.
Yeah.
That's exactly why I watch it with my
Commercials
dad.
too. Like pretty much, I will not watch the Super Bowl other than the halftime show and the commercials. But
Yep.
anyway, yeah, I'm so pumped about that. Hopefully, it's gonna be good. So, Jamie, you want to go ahead and start off what you want to
Yes.
talk about?
So since we got on topic of Eminem and then him doing the song for Venom, Venom Let There Be Carnage released this past weekend. I think like the 3rd, 4th, something like that. And I watched it. I have some emotions, but before we get into that, it did end up breaking a record. So
Really?
for its debut night, so only the night, it hit $91 million at box office, which I would agree, because as someone who works at a movie theater and worked there on opening night, it sucked. Like,
I can imagine that because the theater is so full and everybody's so excited to see
like
some
everything
movie,
was
like-
sold out. Like, we were trying to add extra shows and extra theaters, and everything was getting sold out no matter what.
Hey, at least you got paid for it good enough. So.
I know. But so it has surpassed, as like the one to hit like the highest mark on its opening day, it surpassed Black Widow,
Really?
which was Marvel's, like, that was the previous one where it hit like so high the fastest on its opening night.
Yeah.
And I think it like goes back again to it being one of those things where it only released in theaters, it didn't release on streaming services.
Yeah.
And I know that was like a whole thing with the Black Widow thing where it was supposed to release only in theaters, and they released it on Disney Plus, and they like screwed her out of her contract.
Good
So-
thing that's settled now. So.
Yeah. But so that's what I think the producer or director of Venom like heralded that as the reason it made so much money, is because it was a
Yeah.
like in theater only release.
Yeah, because when it's streaming on streaming services, like I don't really know like how it works. If it's streaming on services, will it make a bigger profit rather than theater, or is it the opposite?
It definitely depends, because I know if you have like HBO Max, if you just have the subscription, they don't charge you for it. So if you have the subscription, you have the movies. Like you could have watched Suicide Squad, you could have watched Space Jam, like stuff like that released on HBO Max. But for Disney,
Expensive as heck, by the way.
yeah, even if you have a subscription to Disney, you still have to pay like $30 more. to
Oh,
buy
yeah.
that movie on your account. Which
I
would think is a deterrent. 'Cause it's like, just spend $30 at the movies.
Yeah, and I wasn't gonna do that when Milan came out on Disney Plus. Like, I'm already paying like so much to like keep the subscription. Why I gotta pay $30 more to watch the movie?
Yeah, it's like, I don't know. I guess in my head, because
It's ridiculous.
I'm like, I'm not gonna pay $30 to watch a movie at home when I can spend the exact same money and get like, I guess, the theater experience.
Yeah.
Of like sitting there with the big speakers and all the chairs, and it's, I don't know. Maybe my priorities are different than a lot of people's, but just
Hey, nothing's wrong
spending
with that.
$30 to stream a movie is kind of a lot to me.
Yeah.
And with all that being said, you know, I have my entire savings account kind of like riding on AMC. So definitely go to your movie theater.
Oh yeah, totally. But now that I know that you work there, I'm trying to get some tickets for you.
Listen, just like on the DL.
I'm counting on you.
Yeah. I won't disappoint you.
Yeah.
We'll leave it at that.
Yeah.
But it's also one of those things where, have either of you watched Venom yet?
No,
I know
I
you said
haven't.
you didn't. Bro, here's the thing. I really liked the first one. Like, a lot. Like, I was surprised how much I liked it because I went into it thinking it was not going to be good. And I left and I was like, this is, like, really good. And even though it was, like, PG-13, like, the humor, like, the adult humor was still there. And I
Yeah.
feel like it landed really well. And so, for this one, I don't know what I was expecting, but it just kind of was like, there was so many, it seems like they were trying to fit so many different vibes and so many different stories into like, it was also only 90 minutes. So it was a super short movie.
That sounds accurate.
So it's one of those things where it's like, because then since I work at the movie theater, I hear people come out and they're like, oh, it was so good. I liked it so much more than the first one. And I don't know if I entirely agree with that. I will say it has a mid-credit scene. It's the
Okay.
only like after movie scene that it has. And that to me, that like minute-long mid-credit scene made the whole movie worth it.
Okay.
But it's because it like sets up the next movie. And that's like the only reason. For me, this movie was kind of a wash.
Okay. Like everybody has their opinions about
Yeah.
it. So, you know, whatever you think about it, that's cool and everything. But yeah, I'm going to be really excited to see that soon when I get a chance. Hopefully you'll still give me tickets.
I know.
But Owen,
Okay, yeah.
anything you wanted to talk about?
Yeah, absolutely. Actually, I think you saw me write my list like 2 minutes before we started
yeah,
the show.
I see it right there.
So, you know, there's a couple of new movies coming out that sound like they could totally be good, but they also kind of sound like they could totally suck.
Don't know till you see it.
Yeah.
Right, yeah. So they're dropping a new Batman movie. It's got Robert Pattinson, you know, the dude,
I
Team
forgot about
Edward.
that.
Twilight,
Yeah,
of course.
Team
Yeah,
Edward.
Twilight.
Oh, really? I've never heard of him.
Yeah.
Who is
But, I mean, there's been a couple leaks come out, and you know, it looks like it will be good. I'm hoping. It looks like it might be a little darker.
And
than-
Zoe Kravitz is playing Catwoman.
Catwoman.
I did not hear about that. I don't follow movies a whole lot, like the new movies. I don't follow new movies a lot.
Yeah, yeah.
There's also going to be a new Top Gun movie. It's
Woo!
called Top Gun
Wow.
Maverick. Tom
know-
Cruise is bringing it all back.
Yeah, I don't know whether or not you've heard of the movie Divergent, but Miles
Miles
Teller,
Teller.
who played Peter, he's in it.
Is he?
Yeah.
I haven't seen it. I know. It was a book series, wasn't it?
Yeah.
I think
it's
I've-
my favorite book series. I love it.
Bro, yeah, we all went through that phase in
I
high
know.
school.
I
At
missed
least
it.
girl-wise, I will say girl-wise. There was like, we were like sharing the books amongst my grade,
I
like
know.
freshman year.
But then, like, everybody was trying to tell me the ending, which I obviously know now. It broke my heart, but
Bro, nobody warned me, but I don't know. I am excited because Miles Teller has been doing a lot of things. Like, he was in something else recently.
I know
can't
that
think
he
of
was
what
in
it
this
was.
unboxing movie called Fight for This. So I don't know the boxer's name, but hold on.
What about Squid Game? Have either of you seen Squid Game?
No, but I
what's
want
that about?
to. I keep seeing
really
snippets
good.
of it on like
Really
TikTok, and I'm.
So, have you seen like the Saw movie series?
Oh yeah.
It's a lot like that, but Korean and with a lot more people.
Okay.
I got it was kind of like somebody. I read something that described it as kind of like Hunger Games, but with poor people.
Yeah, pretty
Because
much.
isn't the
Did you
premise
say
that
poor people?
yeah? Because I think the premise
That's
is that
terrible.
they're all in debt and they're trying to win the game to get out of debt.
Yeah, like the big end prize is like 44 billion won, which is about $33 million.
And do you have to kill people?
You know, it depends. Usually,
That is so terrible.
usually it's indirectly, but sometimes it is directly.
Okay.
Dang.
I only watched like the second half. I've seen a couple of the earlier ones, but for the most part, I only started after like
Oh, it's on
episode
Netflix.
5.
Okay, I see it.
So good.
Okay.
There is a dub. It's in Korean. You can watch it subbed or dubbed. I don't know how the dubbed is. I watched the subbed. It was very
Yeah,
good.
I'm looking at it right now. So
Wow.
Squid Game, okay.
Oh, it was so
I
good.
went
I
through.
think that it's set up for a second season, but I know that the dude that directed that was like, I think I might go back to big screen stuff before I, think about a season 2.
Yeah,
But, he definitely kind of left it open-ended, so there could be a season 2.
I mean, we'll see.
I think I read something that it was on release day, it became the fastest show on Netflix to hit number 1
Yeah.
after it was released, because it was like the same day it was released that it hit number 1 on their top 10.
And I know that the internet people in South Korea, I mean, I don't know if they're strictly internet people or if they're movie industry people, but the people that were hosting the movie for Netflix ended up suing Netflix because like their servers were not like ready to handle all the traffic going in at
Oh,
one
really?
time.
That's their fault.
It is. I don't know. I haven't really seen any updates on that lawsuit, but
Oh, well.
knowing Netflix, they probably just told them to,
Oh, well.
oh well.
Yeah. Bro, R.I.P.
New Spider-Man. Who else is excited for that?
Me.
I can't wait. It's been so long since we've had Tobey Maguire as a Spider-Man. It was incredible how Andrew Garfield, he was asked, "Oh, are you going to be the new Spider-Man?" And he said no.
I think he's
And then
lying.
there's set
He's
photos.
definitely lying.
Yes, exactly.
He was literally caught in like 8K on the movie set. Like, he's definitely going to be there.
Yep.
And Tobey Maguire, he told people like, "I might be on it."
Yeah.
Like at a park.
Like
He's definitely
Spider-Man,
gonna be
like when the Spider-Man 2 that he was in, that was the first movie that I ever saw in theater. So that's why I'm kind of like impartial to Tobey Maguire. He will always be the first in the original one.
I think that Tobey Maguire is just the best Spider-Man.
I know.
His trilogy was my favorite, the Sam Raimi trilogy.
Yeah.
Great director,
I
by the
mean,
way.
not taking anything away from Tom Holland because he's great too. But like Tobey Maguire is the OG.
Oh, I know. I feel like Tom Holland is really good in his Spider-Man series as like the new age, new generation.
Yeah.
Like now movie companies are like can like really dig into it and do like all of the CGI, all the crazy costumes,
Yeah.
and it look more flawless because at the time, like the first 3 Spider-Man movies were like the first 3 movies that I ever bought on DVD with like my own money, where I was like, I want these.
Oh, that's so cute.
And so, but like when you go to watch them back, like
They
they're
did not
not
age
great.
well.
No.
They did not age well.
they do not age.
But they're
well.
classics.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I never hear anyone talking about like the Amazing Spider-Man with Andrew Garfield, so
I mean-
he has that edge at least.
Yeah, those were okay. I mean, I enjoyed the first one until the second one at the ending really disappointed me.
I never watched them.
Oh, okay.
They were fine. I feel like the one thing I will say about the Andrew Garfield ones is they captured like comic book Spider-Man, like his sarcasm. They did that really well with like the Andrew Garfield ones.
Yeah.
But I feel like that was about it. Like
Yeah. Other than that, didn't really sell it.
No,
Like,
Tobey
he was a
Maguire
good Spider-Man. He was a good Spider-Man. Just you can't compare it to Tobey Maguire.
no. They all have their place.
And Tobey Maguire's place is on the top. It just
Yeah.
so happens.
Thank you.
It's just how
Thank
it goes.
A lot of people disagree with that, but you know what?
Hey.
That's not really an opinion. That's just kind of the fact. He was the best Spider-Man.
Well, yeah. Everybody I feel like that debate's just gonna keep on going until we die. So.
Yeah, probably.
I feel like we need to stop focusing on like best overall. It was the best for its generation.
Yeah. Like people just don't understand like different generations of different TV shows and movies now because they're like, oh well, this was great, but then like today's generation of whatever TV show was the best. I'm like, you guys just don't understand the nostalgia of what we went through for TV shows and movies. Like if you watch it, you would understand it more. So
Yeah. And I almost wonder if people are going to be like that with Dune, because I know Dune comes out soon too.
What is Dune?
It's based off like a book series, and it's like a book trilogy. I know that they made one in like, I want to say the 80s or something.
Oh, Dune.
Oh wait, like they're redoing the movie?
Yeah.
What?
Oh.
Hold on.
I don't know. I've never heard of it.
Movie. 1984.
Yeah.
if
it
it's
says
the one from the
1984,
80s, that one
so-
sucked so
Yeah.
bad.
The one from 1984 sucked, is that what you said?
I have to look. It might be different.
It could be. I mean, it has to be different since it's being redone in 2021.
Oh no, I'm pretty sure this is the right one. Yeah, this one like notoriously kind of sucks.
Did it?
I think.
Oh, that's
It notoriously
hilarious.
Sucks.
I'm
And I
pretty
think,
sure.
when did the first Star Wars movie come out?
Star Wars.
Yeah.
Wasn't
Because
that like in the 1980s or something?
I think 1977 was
Yeah,
when the
that's what I
first one
thought.
came out.
So I was close.
Because here's the thing with Dune, this is my fun fact that I give to people at the movie theater.
Yeah.
Dune is the book that Star Wars was based on. So the people who created Star Wars read the book and they're like, we can kind of do that. And so that's why when you look at the trailers and everything, and also somewhat of the storyline, they're so similar. And obviously Star Wars ended up like taking it and running with it, and it went somewhere else. But the initial like mind concept of Star Wars was based off of Dune. And so
That makes more sense.
I'm excited to see Dune be done with the star-studded cast it has, with the budget it has,
Okay.
to kind of like be what it could be, as opposed to like the 1984 one where it was like, well, Star Wars ripped us off, so we need to do one now.
Okay.
Yeah. I think, are they bringing David Lynch back for this one?
Would they?
I have no idea. I know that they have like Timothy Chalamet and Zendaya and
I don't.
Jason
I can work with
Momoa and
It doesn't matter what actors or actresses you have. Like, if the script sucks and the screenplay sucks, the movie's just gonna suck.
yeah,
Oh, well,
that's
I mean,
true.
You don't really know until you watch it, but
Yeah.
we are about to be out of time, so I want to thank you both for being on with me today. I mean, great topics and everything, and I cannot wait to see most of the movies that you brought up. And like I said, I'm still gonna bug you until I get those
Listen,
tickets. So
We'll just do it like under the table situation. It's fine.
Oh,
You
I'll
gotta
haunt
get me
you.
some too.
I'll haunt you. But thank you guys so much for joining us today for this week's episode, and we will see you guys next week with some new people. And hope you guys are having a wonderful week. And yeah, we'll see you guys next week. Bye.
Bye.